All right, let's get it. Man, usually I can just sit right down without having any, thoughts of I don't want to get in the cold water, but I don't know, this morning I was really kind of fighting it, and so best thing you can do then is just throw yourself straight in. There's no way to get over a problem better than just throwing yourself straight at it. But today we're talking on everything has a reason. A little bit ago I got a comment about on one of my videos where I was having kind of a mental block and couldn't really talk on a topic for whatever reason. I think, sometimes we do just have times like that, but this person had a good point. They commented and said, don't just say that, you don't know why you can't talk on a topic or are lacking wisdom. Figure it out. There's a reason for everything. And they have a good point there. When I thought on it more, I realized if something is happening in your life that you don't like, look into it and solve it. It sounds really stupid when you get down to it like that, but how many of us really do that? A lot of us, when there's problems in our lives, we blame something, act like, a victim sometimes, or basically blame, justify, and complain. Or even if we do kind of know it's from ourselves, we don't really take action to change it. Like, say that you are working out. Every time when you drop down to do a set of push-ups or pull-ups or something, you get pain in your shoulder or back or just somewhere. And you realize that, oh, it was because of how I was, moving my arm or the position I was in. And then you change that and all of a sudden you don't have pain like that. It sounds really simple, but typically it is those small adjustments, small mindless actions that we take that when something is happening in our life that we don't like, typically our life comes from us, and so it's some small action that we're probably taking that we don't even realize we're taking. It's probably a habit, and we've probably been doing it for a long time. And so it's not necessarily your fault that you've been doing it all this time, but now that you understand that you can look at your life and figure out why those bad things are happening, it is your responsibility to change them now that you understand them and have a reminder of when something is going wrong in your life, find the reason and change it. Because there always is a reason. There's always a reason for something. Whether we understand it or not, there is always a reason for something. All the things that happen in our lives. And like I said before, when things are happening in our lives, when our lives are created from us, how we think, then how we act, and then our actions influence our results. And so if something's going wrong in our results, start looking at, the actions and then start thinking about how you're thinking about it. And that makes it much more simple to, when a problem's arising, you can look at it like kind of a step back and think of it as a process rather than, oh, I'm doing something wrong. Because that puts you in a much more negative mindset when you think, oh, I'm doing something wrong. We don't like feeling like we've failed or messed up, or like when you get a bad grade in school, you're like hiding it from your parents or something. I remember that. I got F on my first math test in high school, and I tried to kind of hide it from my mom. But I fixed it. I got an A at the end of that semester, so it was okay. But the point is that don't treat it necessarily as a problem, but look for the reason and fix it. Think of it rather as a process. So when you're think of it as kind of a production line, from creating the product to packaging it to shipping it out to have the world see it. Think about it like that. If there's if packaging for some reason is messing up the packaging, and during shipping it's getting everything's being broken up, you got to fix something there. The whole line just has to flow smoothly, so the entire the company can make money and have a good I don't know what's that called, look, I guess, to their company or something. I don't know. You get my point though. I think have the production line flow smoothly so that you can flow smoothly. And I think that's everything that I really gotta say, but it sounds stupid, and when you say it out loud, if something's going wrong, look at why it's going wrong and fix it. But a lot of the times we don't do that. We know that. We know how to do that, but we don't really do it. And so this is a reminder that if something's going wrong in your life, find out why, but take a step back when you find out why. Don't blame yourself, but look at it and say, okay, I'm going to change this. It's simple as that. You don't have to make it anything past that. But all right, I hit this topic thoroughly. Let's dunk. Whew. Man. Hopefully it's gonna be a sunny day today. I just want to bask in the sun all day, like with my cats or something. Man, if ever there was something more privileged to say. But I hope that you have enjoyed, and if there's a problem happening in your life, look at it, look at why it's happening, and then just simply fix it. Don't make it anything past that, and I hope you have enjoyed and have a great day. Bye-bye.